Guys, this is going to be a video on the top 10 German tool Christmas presents you can give. I decided to make a German tool because basically every German tool I've come across lately have been high quality. So I'm going to go through these. Now, these are not going to be inexpensive tools. Some of them are going to be very reasonably priced. Some of them are going to be very expensive, but you know, you pay for this German quality. So let's go through it. We're going to start with number 1. We're going to go to number 10 and maybe a couple of options in between. So here we go. This is the Felo K handle. It is the ergonomic handle. Felo's made for the ergonomic handles, but this is the tilting 1/4-inch ratchet. So as you can see, you could tilt it 90 degrees. It'll stop at 45, and of course it'll go to back to 90. Now to get the bit in, you just push down on this. Let me see maybe a quick, no, it's not a quick insert. You have to push down and put it in. And it is a locking bit holder. It is, as you can see, you got this little dot here with an arrow left and right. So very smooth ratchet. I tell you, you can tell it's a high tooth ratchet. But what's very nice about this is this right here. Look how short this is. With this in here, you know, what are you, a couple of inches there? So if you got to get into some tight spots, this is perfect. This is the ergonomic K handle from Felo. It's now $26 on KC Tool. So that's not a bad price at all for a very, very nice ratchet. Now, the only downside to me is this thing is heavy. This head here is a little unbalanced because the head is so heavy. So it kind of weighs down the bag a little bit. But, you know, for all this mechanism, it is a very heavy-duty tool here. So that's number 1. Let's see what's next. Number 2 is the Knipex wire strippers. These are the forged wire strippers by Knipex. As you can see here, you got a little lock here. The spring is actually inside this unit, so there's no exposed spring. What I like about these, and look, I don't strip that much wire, but I do a lot of cutting, and these cutters are the best of any pliers that I've got. I grab these before I even grab side cutters a lot of times. But just a very nice set. Now, these can be expensive. I think, you know, I think you can get them for around between $60 and $80, something like that, depending upon where you get them. And you can get different handles. This is the comfort grip handle. They also have the smooth slick handle. So you could get different variations on them. This I think I got from KC Tool also. I'll leave a link in the description for KC Tool because most of these came from there. But I would always check Amazon too, because if Amazon has them, sometimes they're a little bit cheaper. You never know. Like with this Felo K handle here, I think KC Tool is cheaper than Amazon. So, you know, you want to make sure you shop around. Now, you know, you can also get other versions. This is the Milwaukee version that's, I think, made in Taiwan. It's got pretty good cutters. Nothing like the Knipex, though. Of course, some very fine tools are Klein tools here. I mean, if you're not going to buy the German, I would definitely go Klein before I went with Milwaukee. These Klein tools are just excellent made. A lot of them are made in the U.S. This one here happens to be made in the U.S. also. Just a great company making USA-made tools. But that is number 2. That is the 1372-8 forged wire stripper from Knipex. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is the pliers wrench. The pliers wrench was actually invented in 1994 by this company, Knipex. And there's been a lot of makers since then. Since the patent has expired, a lot of people started making them. But as you could tell, it just basically takes the place of an adjustable wrench these days, and a lot of box-end wrenches. If you'll see here, you just set it to about where you want to go, and this little lever here actually clamps down on it, so you get a very, very tight hold on your nut or bolt, and you're able to do some heavy torque with it. Now, these are the Knipex. These are made in Germany. These are also, this is Gador. Let's see, this is actually made in Austria. Gador is a German company. I just picked up these Gadors. I really like them. They're very nice also. Probably my favorite in the pliers wrench is this, the Hazet. The Hazet here, this is made in Germany. These are just smooth as glass. Now, the Hazet, you're going to pay a little bit more for them. You're going to pay a premium over the Knipex. It just depends on what you want. The Knipex will definitely get the job done, and they're very fine tools. I just happen to prefer the Hazet here. It's just smooth as butter. So that's number 3. It's the pliers wrench. This is the Hazette, the Gador, and the Knipex. Your choice. They're all very, very fine tools. Okay, next is the Cobra, but not just any Cobra. So in 1984, Knipex, you'll see this is kind of a theme. Knipex has invented a lot of pair of pliers. Knipex invented the water pump pliers. They call it the Cobra. This one just came out just this year. It is the 8751-250. When I say it came out, they had these, but the newer version came out that has this little opening here so you can have nut extraction. It also added a little bit of a little hole here for a little where you can grab wire, straight wire, or grab nails. And it's a little bit longer than the older model. So this one, the 8751-250, if you buy it, make sure you have this little nut extraction tip on it because that does make a difference. And they're just very, very fine pliers. I mean, what can you say about Knipex? So if you're looking for your husband or your wife or whoever your handyman or handy person in the house is, they would love to have a pair of these. It's the 8751-250 Knipex. Now next is basically an all-inclusive socket, quarter-inch socket and bit holder. I've got 2 models here. This is the Vera Tool Check Plus. This one, of course, is the metric, goes from 5.5 to 13 on the sockets. And as you can see, if you pull these down, you can see all of the different bits you get. You just get all kind of different bits. This is here's your socket adapter that you will put on your handle and your ratchet. You also get this little, one of my favorite bit holders is this wrap adapter here. This thing's hard to get out for some reason. They normally fall out. This wrap adapter here is one of my favorites. It comes with this. So this is made by Vera, and you could definitely get this, and it's a high quality tool. One of my favorites though is the Hazette. This is called the Hazette Smart Holder. And I tell you why I like it is because it comes with these 2-inch bits also, if you can see. These are a little bit longer bits. I mean, very fine machined. Hazette just makes some great tools. Same amount of sockets here. What I do like about this is this handle and this ratchet and the handle are very secure in here. They don't fall out, where a lot of times this one, I'll find this socket has slipped out and laying in the bottom of the bag. But I like these. Now the Hazette's going to be a little bit more money. You're going to pay a premium for this Hazette versus the Tool Check Plus. I found the Tool Check Plus on Woot for around, I don't know, $69, something like that. I mean, you can get them low priced. Typically they're going to be right around $85 to $95, and the Hazette's going to be probably north of $100. But both of them, you can't go wrong with either one. Both of them are German. I don't know if they're German made, but they're German tool companies. So that's the Hazette and the Tool Check Plus by Vera. Okay, next is a locking bit holder. Now this is the Wiha or Wiha locking bit holder. This is one of the best bit holders on the market. Let me get out this Milwaukee bit here. Let me show you. You see how tight that thing is? So tight. That's what these Wiha, they're called the Centrofix. That's what they're made for. Is you do not get any wobble when you put this in here. This thing is almost like a dedicated screwdriver. It's the model 387 handle here. It's the Wiha Centrofix. Very nice. Now I think these are about $35 to $40, something like that. You can get them on KC Tool, and you can also get them on Amazon. Now, if you want a ratcheting bit holder, this is the Hazette locking bit holder, and it is ratcheting. You can see here, you could either use it in 2 forms. You could make a small ratcheting. This is locking right here. What I like about this is the silent gears. This is a ball bearing run gear in here with almost 0 back drag, as you can see. I mean, this thing is just smooth. One of the smoothest I think I've ever used. Now, there are different makers of this. Gador makes one with the same type of they call it roll. I guess roll gear is the one that invented it. So a lot of people are marketing with this same type of action in it. But the good thing about, what I like about the Hazette is you also get this little pull out. You get these bits that are easy to get to. You get, 3, 6, you get 12 bits. Always just keep one in here. And it also comes with this little extension. And with this extension, of course, is a locking, or is a magnetic tip holder. Very strong tip holder. I like that. Strong magnet in there. But that's the Hazette. And I'm trying to get a model number for you. There it is. 810R1. That's the part number. 810R1 by Hazette. One of my favorite ratcheting screwdrivers. Now, next up are screwdrivers. I tell you, you could get any type of German screwdriver, and they are going to be very well made. Vera, of course, makes a very nice screwdriver. This one happens to be the Vit. I just got this in. The only reason I'm showing it is I got it in not too long ago. It's the tri-lobe. If you see, you got a little, it's like a triangle shape here. This tri-lobe design, very grippy rubber here. The shaft here is independently marked. This is made in Germany here. Phillips 2x100. I guess this is a 4-inch hardened tipped Phillips on the end there. Just a very, very nice screwdriver. But you can't go wrong with this one either. This is the Vera. Comes in this little nylon case, as you can see. A little rubber emblem on the top here. This is the Vera handles. Either you love them or hate them. I love them. I really like these Vera handles. Now, this is the 818-41. This is non-ratcheting, but what it is it's a little bayonet style. You push this ring down, this pops up, and you can have it in this location or all the way down. So it locks there. It does have the wrap adapter tip on it, which is awesome. And it's also, you push this button here, pull up, you got a full array of bits down here. So you can pull out your bit, just push it in. You don't need to, and it automatically locks. To get it out, you just push this up, it comes out. Self-setting here when you put it in, it tips out. So these are very, very nice. I really like this Vera 818. So if you want something that's got a little bit more versatility versus this Vit, sort of like the Hazette we just showed with bits in the handle, this is a very, very good option for you. And it's not that expensive. Okay, next up is the needle nose. Now, just like the screwdrivers and the pliers, every German manufacturer makes needle nose. My favorite, I think, is this NWS. These are made in Germany, and I tell you why I like them so much is because of this 3-piece handle they have. This red is a hard plastic. This lighter gray is a little bit tackier, and this gray is a lot tackier. Got a little stippling here so you can grab onto. Very ergonomic handle, and these are just fine. You can see you got this little area in here where if you want to, you can grab nuts, you can grab anything round or square in here and work with it. Plus, you've also got this little groove here that got serrations in it where you can grab a hold of things. And up top, there's serrations go down to about the 1st inch, and then it's flat. So this is just a fine pair of needle nose here. I really like this NWS. They just make a great set of needle nose. You've also got, they make different things you can set on here for little lanyard straps and things like that. You could hook to these handles. But these NWS are very fine. And they're not that expensive. I tell you, if you go on KC Tool, you'll see NWS is a lot less expensive than some of the other brands there, other German brands. And to me, they're just the same high quality. Last is the Wiha electrician's hammer. I tell you, I don't know why I like this hammer so much, but I do. I mean, I'm not an electrician, never claimed to be, but I use this all the time in my cabinet building and different woodworking. I just think it's cool how this rubber grip goes all the way up to the top. You got this hard plastic area here in case you miss what you're nailing at, and the nail hits here. It's going to protect your grip and protect your hammer. This has got this little flat edge on it, where if you've got something that's let me see if I can't grab something here. If you've got this is a wall here, you can get right up next to it. I mean, you can get as flat as you can against there. So that's the good point about this shaped head here. It's a U shape, but this flat part goes all the way down. And of course it does have the claw on the back here. These are very fine. Now, these are sometimes hard to find. When I found them, I had to pay shipping from Germany, but now I notice sometimes they're on Amazon with free shipping. So it all depends on when you go and who you buy them from, I guess. I don't know if KC Tools got this or not, but I think I went directly on the Wiha site to buy this one. So that's it, guys. That's our top 10 German-made tools for Christmas. I hope you guys got something out of this. You know, this was mainly meant for the people that really aren't into German-made tools, that if they want to buy a high-quality tool for their loved ones, this is the one to get. See you guys next week.